Hey guys, what's up? Can you hear me? Let me know if you could hear me. I don't want to use my phone too much right now. I don't want to drop the battery. Hey Shirley, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope everything is super cool with you. I'm going to be on for about an hour. Hey Mike, what's up? Hey Elle, what's going on? I'm waiting for Jenny to come in. I want to do Jenny's chart. So we'll wait a couple of minutes. Jenny and Priestess. Ah, thanks Shirley. Waiting for Jenny and Priestess. I'm really tired and I have a bit of a headache, but I'm going to try and clear those guys out, and then, you know, or if she's not around, we'll give it 5 minutes, and if Jenny doesn't, if not here, I'll read her chart anyways, and or else, you know, she's going to wait forever, right? So oh, it's pretty cool. Uh, well, what I'm gonna do is, when people have astrology questions, oh yeah, I have to drink more water. I'm totally dehydrated. Oh, I went to do my laundry. I had to go all the way down to get my laundry. Oh my goodness. Cards are jumping. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I'm really tired. But when people have astrology questions, I'm think I'm gonna make, you know, talk about them at the beginning of the chats. You know, when we're waiting for people to come in and stuff, like right now, and or I make little videos out of them. People don't really watch them that much, but like whatever. But like, you know, like for some reason people don't. Whatever. So whatever. Whatever. I'm one of those guys too. I'm one of the people who don't read. Well, I read all the time, but you know, if I know, you know, even if it's so easy to like just look at the sign on the wall, I usually ask anyways. You know, so like it's one of those things. You know, like what time do you guys close? They're like, look at the sign on the wall, man. And so, so it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. Oh, you're doing the laundry today too, as well. I don't really mind answering the same questions over and over again, but they're, you know, because there are different ways to answer them, and it's important to find new ways to answer old questions, right? It's the same when I teach music, different ways to look at it and stuff. It's pretty cool. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm still supposed to do up memberships, right? So in the memberships, um, well, the thing is, it's better to do my class over Zoom. That way everybody can ask questions and we can answer them right away. I can't really do that live. But I might do something with you guys live, like something for the memberships, like, I don't know, like question day. You know, like question day for the members where guys can just sit there and ask questions, like on Sunday, you know, Sunday morning, maybe like Sunday with Sonny for all the members. I used to do it for different groups of people, but like it kind of fell off the train a little bit, so to speak, or fell off the tracks. But that's the action. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Oh my god. Oh, my 5 head is strong right now. I'm going hard on the 5 head action. Oh man, that's right. Comb it over, player. Just comb it over. Oh man. Do you guys have any questions before we start? I'll give it 5-10 minutes. It's Priestess and Jenny we have to get through, and so the let me, if any, you know, I'll get to them in about 10 minutes. But in the meantime, I'll answer some questions if you have them. Ah, thanks, Elle. That's really sweet. Well, I can't really comment on anything, you know, so just I can't comment on anything. I wish I could, but I only have nice things to say about people. I know it's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe. It's difficult to believe, but I really only have good things to say about people. I I sincerely, honest to goodness, wish everyone the best. And that's it, you know? No, it's okay. I'll answer the questions. I have to do Jenny's reading anyway, so I'm here. Actually, I should pull her chart up. So I'm here. Go ahead, ask away. No personal questions, though, right? Obviously. So, but like, you know, any astrology questions I can answer. I'm just pulling up Jenny's chart. Jenny. I had her chart before, you know, and then I lost, then I didn't have it. Oh, look at that. Jenny's chart's pretty cool. Ooh, that's not cool. Oh, that's not cool. Yeah, it's alright. That's extremely auspicious. It's pretty neat. Maybe I'm just gonna take it nice and chill. While I'm looking at her chart here, I'm gonna give it another 5 minutes, and then I'll pop in. Are you guys sure you don't have any astrology questions today? Or tarot questions? Anybody have any questions with the tarot cards? Because, I mean, Mike's right here, right? Mike's right here, so, like, he can answer them, too. Is it possible to have an ascendant sign cusping? All right, well, an ascendant and the sign are two different things. So your ascendant can definitely be on the cusp, but a sign, by definition, can't be on the cusp. A cusp, like, you guys know what a cusp is? Like, a cusp, it's like that's, a cusp is here. It's a cusp is a point of transition between two different states. A pointed end where two curves meet. That's a cusp. You know? That's a cusp. You know, don't get bogged down in, a lot of people get bogged down in the English, right? But here, but I'll show you. So this is Jenny's chart, right? Let's go to the sky now. So let's say you were born on September 2nd at right here at 4:28 p.m. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Hold on. Let me pull my phone up. Well, definitely not doing YouTube Premium. Yeah, you guys can see this. Okay, watch this. So right here, this whoops, crap. So this right here is considered the cusp. This is the cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius. See that? That's the cusp right here. The cusp is 3 degrees on each side. All right, so 3 degrees in Capricorn, 3 degrees in Aquarius. For me, that's the cusp. But there are guys like William Lilly. I think he says his cusp is like 5 degrees or something. But I use really tight orbs here. I used to write horoscopes. You got to change everything up very quickly. Hey, Midnight, what's up? Shirley, that's cute. So this is, okay, so this ascendant, right? So that's the cusp right there. And this line is the ascendant. And it's the horizon. Okay, this is fudge. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, you got it, Amy. So this line right here is the horizon, right? When you're born, and that's it. So you can definitely have your ascendant on the cusp. Now, right here, it's kind of technically in Aquarius, right? So that's not really a good example. But like if I backed it up a couple of minutes, like right around here, it's technically in Capricorn, but it's on the cusp, right? It's right in there. That's what the cusp is, between two signs. And that's what it is. Not a big deal. Yeah, of course. Look, if you're born at 4:24 p.m., you're born on the cusp between Capricorn and Aquarius. To read these kind of things, you're absorbing Aquarius energy. You're absorbing Aquarius energy, and your Capricorn energy is waning. So if this was the case, you'd probably be a bit of an uptight Aquarius, if you were born at that time. Okay, hold on. So that's what it looks if your ascendant is on the cusp. It's absolutely. Hold on, Amy, let me pull you up. AmyN, I got you, man. I got you, Amy. Let me make sure that I have you here. Jenny. We're going to start with Jenny's chart because I don't want to, I don't want to put it off anyone. AmyN, right there. I got you. Amy, is this really you? November 21st, 1969? No way. All right, well, you got it. Let's do Jenny's chart first, though. Like, she's been waiting for so long. Jenny B, I think. 1974. That's what I thought. Hold on a second. AMY. Oh, I got you. Oh, no, I got you right here. Amy Nunez. I got you. 1974. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? So, like, okay. Let's do Jenny's chart first, though. Jenny Brewster. Let's pop it in. Hey, man, what's up? Everything cool? No, it's cool, Amy. I knew that wasn't you. Okay, let's do Jenny's chart, and then we'll get on. Then we'll get on with things. 13 minutes. She's been waiting long enough. All right, here we go. Jenny, then Amy. Let's pull these charts up. Let's start the stopwatch. Oh, no, I'm getting messages already? Oh, man. What? Who's with emails, right? All right, 1 second, guys. Such stress these days. All right, here we go. Jenny's up. You sneaking jelly beans. That's cute. Okay, 1 sec. Let's just make sure we can see everything. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might have to stick around. I have to be in Chicago. I have to be back in. I have to be in Chicago. Like, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. But all I know is I'm gonna read your charts right now. All right, Jenny's up. Maybe I'm gonna make this a little wider now, so that I can scribble a little more. Oh, but then we're gonna get all that crap on the side. All right, well, it's okay. Yeah, whatever. That's a little bit weird looking chart. Okay, let's do it. All right, Jenny's up. Hey, kind heart, what's up? Oh, you're welcome. Well, that Starbucks is pretty cool, man. Oh, this is pretty screwy looking, right? Is this confusing anybody? It's confusing me. Forget it. Let's try it again. Let's try it. I'm not gonna. Hold on. Hold on. Let's change the timestamp. That thing confusing me. Let's. I can't believe it takes so long for me to just pull up charts. Okay, back to work. Let's try it again. Let's just slide this over. All right, Jenny's. Well, that all sounds cool, but, one step at a time in life, No, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. All I know is I got to be here. I have to be here in my lawyer's office in a couple of weeks. That's all I know. It's kind of stuck. Or in less than a couple of weeks. All right, Jenny's up. Let's do it. But I really can't talk about it. Here we go. This is for Jenny. You guys ready? Jenny is a She is a Gemini, Sagittarius rising. Hey, wait a second. Did we read this chart already? Hey, what the hell? Did I read this chart? Did I delete the wrong chart? Oh my god. So, didn't we just read somebody's chart who is a Gemini, Sagittarius rising? Seriously. Guys, guys, didn't we just read it? Hold on, pause this. No, are we doing this again? No, she's from San Francisco. Oh, whatever. No, whatever. Alright, whatever. No, what the hell? So, alright. I hope I have the right birth dates in here. Alright, well, if I messed it up, we'll do it again. So, Jenny's a Gemini, Sagittarius, right? I'm sure we just did one of these guys. Anyways, that's not the case. So, she's definitely chatty. Yeah, we did, didn't we, Mike? Yeah, but it didn't look like this because this chart is different. This chart has Mars in the 5th house, and it has the Moon in the 12th house. I don't remember the chart, the last chart, reading the last chart with lining up quite like this. And anyways, let's move through it and see what we have here. Yeah, the last reading was pretty similar, right? Okay, let me pause this and start again. Let me just dig in for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, how am I going to figure this out? I don't even know how I'm going to figure this out. I delete everything. Okay, let's just get back to work. It does look familiar, but it's not the same. It's not the same. It looks familiar, but it's not the same because the last chart didn't have, Jenny's the only chart that we've read in a while that has the Moon in the 12th house. And let's do it. All right, start it up. So, plus Jenny's in San Francisco. So Jenny is a Gemini, and Venus is conjunct the Sun here, right? So technically, Venus is combust. So the Venus energy isn't really going to be as strong as you would think it's going to be, right? So that's one of the things you got to watch out for. When things are this close to the Sun, you don't really see it. The planet and the planetary energy is a little bit combust, right? So you just got to roll with the action. Anyways, she's Gemini, but again, she's a big picture Gemini, right? She's more of an optimistic Gemini. But neither here nor there. We kind of want to start with the Moon here in the 12th house, but the Moon connects up. So with the Moon in the 12th house, she's going to be fairly reclusive, right? She might be a little bit shy. Like she doesn't have anything out here that would make her loud and proud, right? And she doesn't really have anything down here that's loud and proud. I mean, Chiron in Leo, being loud and proud is probably something that, kind of hurts her feelings a little bit. So whenever she's loud and proud, she's probably going she gets in trouble. But hey, Jenny, right on time. Pause. Hey, Jenny, is this your chart? Did I get your birthday right? We just did with someone who's a Gemini Saggy rising. I want to make sure it's the right thing. Let me reset the clock here. Let me know. Am I close? June 12th. All right, Jenny, are we still online? So, oh god, you guys. All right, Mike's there. All right, let's get back to work. I just started. All right, here we go. So Jenny is a Gemini, Saggy rising. Here we go. So that's going to be, so Gemini gathers a lot of information, right? Gemini asks a lot of questions, and Saggy's more of a teacher, right? Like Chiron was a Sagittarius, right? And he's a teacher, and so it's kind of the way it is, kind of the juxtaposition here. But I wouldn't really worry about it. It's not like it's a square and people don't see things. You probably, even though you're a Gemini, you probably come across as a little, hey, Anessa, you come across as significantly more focused and less kind of scattered than your average Gemini. Plus, you don't really have anything in your 3rd house which would scatter your energy, right? So, and you're not really running around all the time. So, it's probably probably not that kind of Gemini. Now, moving through, let's start here today. With the Moon in the 12th house, you might be a little shy, or you might be a little bit reclusive, right? Hey, sir, you probably like staying behind the scenes, reclusive, do your own thing, work in the shadows. Plus the moon's in Scorpio, right? So Scorpio moon is going to have a really close association with the occult. Might be psychic. You might see ghosts. You know, you might talk to ghosts. You might hang out in cemeteries. You know, that kind of stuff that hangs out that people don't necessarily know about. So it generally means you keep your emotions kind of bottled up a little bit. And it's in Scorpio, so you love probing other people's secrets, right? You probably love diving into the occult secretly. Now, here we go. Moon in the first house, right? It does make a harmonious aspect to Mars in the fifth house. Mars is not the greatest place in the fifth house, but it is in Aries, so it's probably quite aggressive. But the North Node in the first house is going to bring a lot of attention to how you look. Unfortunately, so there are times when how you look is going to really garner you favor in this lifetime, right? Because your first house, right? So how you look can be quite spectacular. But at the same time, the North Node always causes a little bit of problems. So you got to watch out for, got to be careful of your identity and how you look. Plus with Mars here, Mars is pushing a lot of this Mars aggressive energy into how you look. So, you know, be careful that you don't come across as a little bit argumentative sometimes, right? Or a little too aggressive, But at the same time, with Mars making these harmonious aspects to the nodes, you might actually put a lot of energy into your goals, man. Into your goals, straight up into your goals. Now, here's where things get a little sideways. Money is always a little bit funky bananas here. You know, like Uranus and Neptune, they're both retrograde in the second house. So, you know, and they're in Capricorn. So you probably have unusual ways of doing business or an unusual way of counting your money, or you might end up in possibly some kind of unusual career. I'll tell you right now, with Venus in the seventh house, especially this close to the sun, you're definitely a people person. And, you know, you're definitely a people person, and you're going to make your money through your partnership. I think it's very important when you have Venus in the seventh house to marry somebody wealthy. I know it's like, oh, son, you're going to marry us. But that's not the thing. It's your money is coming from the seventh house, right? So highly probable you're going to end up with partnering up with someone who's really attractive, or and it's going to resonate with you, right? Because it's with your sun right there. But you are going to be a good luck charm for people, whether you realize it or not. So because of you, because it's in your chart, right? It's not in the other chart. This is your chart. Because of you, people around you are going to make a lot of money. So you got to make sure you get paid, because your house is a little bit messed up. You have Lilith and Saturn here in the second house, and Saturn's totally retrograde. So, hard work is going to pay off, right? The deal with Saturn is hard work pays off. Unfortunately, it's retrograde, so you got to watch out for it. You really have to watch out for it. Lilith is here, so there's a possibility you make money. Lilith is there, North Node is there, Venus is here. There's a possibility you make money from your looks, Jenny. Seriously. Anyways, or you can make money in communication, right? Communication, any kind of Gemini kind of field, you'll find yourself making a lot of money. All right, but you have to work hard. Hard work is going to pay off in this particular chart here. Hard work is paying off. Now, you have this kind of hard aspect to Pluto with Saturn, except this is a separating aspect, so it's not going to be as hard as some of the other aspects. But maybe you've been in situations where there's a lot of death around you, right? Like you could work as a nurse, maybe. There's a lot of death around you right here with Pluto in the 12th house. You're kind of surrounded by it, and there's not really much you can do about it. So you got to chill out on that particular action. Now, as we go over here, let me speed up. Mars in the 5th house, you might put a lot of energy into creative projects. That's cool. I'm super quiet sometimes too. Mars in the 5th house is going to put a lot of energy into creative projects. You're probably super romantic and very, creative projects and children. You might really like hanging out with the kids. What else is going on? You gotta watch out. You know, just saying it again, Venus in the 7th house can lead to divorce. It means, like, there's a lot of energy goes into your partnerships, right? Especially the North Node is here too. You probably capitulate to your partner all the time, or you do whatever your partner says. You know, on one hand because they have the money, and on the other hand because you're like a partnership person. You're always thinking about how to nurture your partner, which is pretty cool. But the South Node is always going to cause problems. You know, watch out for divorce in your lifetime. Chiron is here. Not really the worst thing in the world. Watch it. You know, money is going to cause a little bit of angst sometimes, or borrowing money is going to cause a bit of an angst. Oh yeah, you're super intuitive. And then way up here, this is one of the most auspicious placements for Jupiter. It's Jupiter in the 9th house, right? I think Jupiter rules the 9th house. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars. No, I got it wrong. Whatever. So, oh no, the moon. Hold on. Saturn, pause. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury, the moon. Saturn, Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter rules the 9th house. All right, back to work. So, in classical astrology, Jupiter rules the 9th house. And in some Vedic astrology, it's very auspicious here. So you might have a penchant for travel, higher learning. You might be super philosophical, right? Because you are a Saggy rising. You're ridiculously intuitive, and Jupiter's in the 9th house. And Jupiter in the 9th house can lead to a lot of awards and recognition from people. Doesn't mean you're going to be famous. Doesn't mean you're going to have the best job in the world. Just awards, recognition. You just do it, you know, just be super cool and just be beautiful. I don't really see a lot of negative stuff in this chart. I see death behind the scenes, right? People trying to control you in a very negative way. So death behind the scenes. I see money in and out, unusual ways of making money. But at the same time, you know, hard work is going to pay off, but it's retrograde. So I don't think, you know, when it's retrograde, you don't always put all the hard work in there. And then, you know, your looks are going to, you know, at certain times your looks are going to be really good, and other times your looks are going to get you into trouble. And that's the gist. That's the mini reading. We're not done. We have to do your transits now to see what's going on. But that's the gist of your chart. There was so much energy. Venus in the 7th house people almost guarantee get divorced. Like, you just, you'll probably get married a couple of times. And it's just the way it is, you know. Nothing to really get too upset about. Okay, let's see what's going on with the transits. And I apologize for making you wait so long. Okay, so what's going on here? With the transits, it looks like, okay, so the North Node, the nodes are about to switch signs right now, are about to switch over into your 6th house. So you're going to have to watch your health. Very sincerely, watch your health for the next little while. You know, you're not going to, like, die or anything. Just watch for, like, you know, just watch out that you don't injure yourself in weird kind of ways. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this. You're about to go through your Saturn return. Oh, I probably could have figured that out by your birthday, right? So, yeah, you're about to go through your Saturn return, and it's in your 2nd house. So, like, be cool, Jenny. You know, things are probably being taken away from you. You're probably leaving one life behind and entering a new life. Whether you're going to, you know, whether you're going to get married, like maybe you get married next year, maybe you get a new job next year, maybe you move. Right now, there is something happening. There might be something happening at home that's upsetting you a little bit. You know, Chiron in the 4th house, but I really wouldn't worry about it. You're going through your Saturn return, so that's going to trump everything. Like, seriously, so just let that do its thing. You might be thinking along the lines right now, maybe buying a car or a computer, or you're lucky on the internet or something, or you might be thinking about a lot of writing. Hey, blessed one, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is actually going to trump everything, Gemini. Seriously, that's the biggest thing that's happening in your chart. As Uranus cruises through here, type 1 diabetic, yeah. So there you go. Over here, you know, watch out for accidental pregnancies. Right? It's always going to be, you know, as Uranus transits through the 5th house, it could be kind of something, or goofy bananas or screwy shit happening with the kids, but there's not really any kind of monster aspect happening here, so you don't have to really worry about it that much. What else is going on here? Up here is pretty good, actually. And you might have difficulty in relationships with Juno opposing your Venus. We talked about that this morning. Juno opposing your Venus might cause a little bit of problems in relationships. And you're super relationship person. Now, over here, there's a lot of energy going into higher learning, a lot of energy going into study, a lot of energy into philosophy. You know, you're probably super critical of the details, right now. But over here, there's a strong possibility you're going to get a new job. I don't know that you're going to get promoted. Maybe in a couple of months, maybe next month, you might get promoted or win an award. But right now, it's time for a new job. You're also really not popular, although it's going to feel popular. You're not technically popular, but right now with Venus transiting your 10th house, every time you go outside, everybody's on your ass, right? Everywhere you go, you meet somebody you know, right? Venus in the 10th house. Everywhere you go, you meet somebody you know. And that's the deal. That's the gist. Nah, man. Nah, because, your moon is way over here. Your moon's in Scorpio. Your moon is in Scorpio, and you're like a Saggy rising, right? You're optimistic, and you're more of a straight shooter than most Geminis. The only really bummer is Venus is too close to the Sun, and that's going to cause a little bit of a, you're not gonna really feel as much love as you think. Oh my God, watch this. You're actually lucky in love and money right now. Actually, you're really lucky in love. Look at this. 20 degrees transit makes an extremely harmonious aspect to down here to your Venus. Actually, Jenny, this is a good time to buy lottery tickets. Very sincerely. Jenny, go buy a lottery ticket. Seriously, buy a lottery ticket, buy a lottery ticket, buy a lottery ticket. This is actually a pretty good time. This is a pretty good time for love. So if you don't want it, you're in a long-term relationship, the guys are coming around. I would watch out for it, because right now, more guys than usual are going to come around. All right, that's it. I got to cut it off. Keeping the mini astrology readings to 10 minutes. But that's your chart. It's a beautiful chart. And you're really lucky right now. So do your best. There's a possibility your boyfriend's going to propose to you this year. No joke, man. Sinceriously. Way to go with the English, Sonny. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm doing my best. Sinceriously. Where the fuck did I go to school? Oh, you're super welcome. I apologize for making you wait so long. Amy is up. All right, Ames, here we go. Okay, we've looked at Amy's chart before, so we're going to double down. We're going to do the transits and look a little bit at a chart at the same time. Oh, crap, hola. But first, I'm going to put a timestamp in there. Black cards. Me too. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's 4:30 already? Okay, 4:30. Here we go. Hey, Amnesia, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Oh my God, my brains are all fucked up right now. I'm mixing my words. I'm not even slurring. I'm just kind of speaking two words at the same time. I was in a long-term relationship with myself. Then we broke up. It's hard on my personality, I gotta tell you, man. Alright, next. Let's look at Amy's chart and rock this action here. Just want to clear some of these charts out. After this, the last one is Priestess, but I think we'll be done in about 15 minutes. So I might just take off after this reading and head over and grab some soup, because I have a really serious headache tonight. All right, here we go. AmyN is up. Alright, Ames, here we go. So for those who don't know, so Amy's a Leo, loud and proud, but not a typical Leo. She's a super nurturing Leo. See that? Because she's Venus in Cancer. So this is an interesting chart to look at. So Venus is in the first house, right? Guys, see that Venus is in the first house? But it's behind the sun. So it's a couple of different things. So first, Saturn's also in the first house. So Amy might come across as a little, as a strong leader. Capricorn in the first house can make someone very, Saturn, let me slow down. Saturn in the first house can make someone a very strong leader, strong leadership characteristics. Can also be very disciplined. There's also a possibility that you do more for other people than yourself, all right? That's the first thing. The second thing is, with Venus in the first house, you probably make your money based off your looks. Ooh, I do too. Not as much as you think, right? Okay, whatever. Probably just as much as we think, Sonny. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Oh wow, this is so cool. This flows right into my sun. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so people are afraid to tell me their sun, moon, and ascendant when they meet me. Okay, so here we go. Venus in the first house, and you can make money based off your looks. You know, important. Also, you might spend a lot of time looking in the mirror. You might be really good looking, and you know, like, that's the deal. But here's the deal. The next part of the deal. It's actually behind the sun, so it looks like Venus is in the first house, and it is, but it's also behind the sun. So there's a possibility you're going to get into secret relationships, right? There's a possibility that people are always controlling you behind the scenes. There's always some kind of nonsense happening, and but at the same time, you've got, like, you might get into secret affairs, or guys might have a crush on you and just never tell you. Oh, that's interesting. This is interesting. This is an interesting lesson in astrology right here for you guys. Right? It's not just planets in the houses. It's distance from the sun. I'm going to sit there and tell you like at 300 degrees or whatever, but like it's distant from the sun. Likewise, Mars is in the third house. So Amy may come across as a little bit argumentative, a little bit of a detail freak, super analytical. I mean, she is a Leo, right? So she can be loud and proud. Probably a loud and proud Leo, a detail freak, but Mars is Mars is this far from the sun. So what's going to happen is she probably is very strong at putting herself first and pushing the things that she wants in life, and as such, she can be very successful. Amy, you could be really successful, you know. All right, so next, down here, we've read her chart before, but I guess we'll just tell you the gist, and then we'll do the transits. So, unusual, Uranus in the fourth house. It's okay. So, I mean, it's opposite the moon, right? And Chiron. So there are going to be problems at home. Like, she's going to be drawn to home, right? Like, she wants to be way up here, but she kind of, sudden and unexpectedly, gets taken off the stage, so to speak. She might have had an unusual upbringing, like maybe she was raised by hippies, like, not that that's unusual, like, non-conventional home life. And of course, you guys know, when you put this yoga together, yeah, always drawn to it. When you put the yoga together, it kind of says that there's going to be some kind of death at home when you were young. So you got to watch out for all of that kind of stuff, right? Over here, way at the top of the chart, it's possible that, she might yearn to be a bit of a rock star, a bit famous, but seriously, with Chiron that close to the moon, your subconscious, like your desire to really put yourself out there is always going to be met with a touch of angst. So you have to watch out for that. And as such, you're going to want to stay home. The moon wants to push you out into the limelight, but Chiron is putting the brakes on it right there, and it causes a lot of pain, and the moon does not like to be in pain. And that's what's going on with this axis right here. It's all cool. And so you've already gone past your node opposition here, right? So earlier on in the year, you would have gone through a node opposition. So I would expect, and you also went through, I would expect you to have gone through a big change in life in 2021, right? Especially with regards to maybe your health or your job. Maybe your job really changed in 2021, or maybe you ended up getting really sick in the beginning of the year. Seriously. All right. Next, see, you have a really auspicious Jupiter as well, but your Jupiter is retrograde, so you got to watch out for it. So ninth house, you might want to travel, or you might want to study, but it's always get messed up somehow. All right, let's see what's going on with the transits. So right now, well, you're almost out of this particular transit where, car accidents, excessively forced communication, arguing with your brothers and sisters. Yeah, health conscious, not like seriously. You might have, for the last month or so, but you're almost out of it. You might have car accidents, computer problems. You are going through your Mars return, so your energy and personal power should be returning. All right, that's pretty cool. Over here, Venus is transiting through your 4th house and Mercury, so there's a strong possibility there's a very strong possibility you're going to make money from home, right? Or good things are happening to your parents right now. Maybe your mom is making some money right now, or your dad's making some money, or your parents, if they're still alive, or you might be adopted, I don't know. And so, but home is where the money is right now, and you're attracting, so that's the deal. So hang out at home, and good things are going to happen. But as Mars enters in here next week, you got to watch out. See, that's the line right there. As Mars enters in next week, there's a strong possibility you might... There's a... you might think about moving soon. Or, you should be making money from the house, but when Mars drops in, you might think about moving, and you might have unexpected expenses at home. There might be like the pipes might burst, or like it might suddenly snow, or a hurricane might come along, and if like you have a scarecrow in the front yard, it might like catch on fire and run through the house or something. So you just got to watch out for that kind of stuff. Now over here, relationships. What are you gonna do? You're probably going through for the last 5-7 years. You might have had some weird relationship experiences, right? Like it might have been little goofy bananas in the land of love. So you got to watch out, especially last year. No, not last year. Yeah, last year. What was last year? 2020, you might have had a major breakup in 2020. Major. Right? And it would have been a painful experience. Right now, you had it, right? Like seriously, yeah. All right, now, hard work, there's a possibility that if you're looking to renegotiate a mortgage at this time last year, yeah, well, this stops at 24, right? Last year, everything was like 22 to 24. This year, it's 24 to 26. So, and your Venus is at 23, so that's last year kind of thing. Everything is going to be cool. I wouldn't sweat it. In about a week or so, you're going to be lucky in love. So, in about a week, get out there, wear something tight. Yeah. What's the best way to attract someone, Sonny? Wear something tight. What? Yeah, like a tight rope. Like a rope, Sonny? Yeah, like a rope, man. Okay, next. Joint finance. It's a pretty good time to renegotiate a mortgage or to try and borrow some money. But the active energy is all the way down here. Oh, very cool. Very cool. And that's pretty much the gist of your chart, That's the gist. There might be problems. There might be problems at work. Something very publicly is going to hurt your feelings a little bit. But I think you're through most. I think you've gone past most, I think you've gone past most of the really damaging stuff. Like, this is damaging, right? This opposing your Venus is very damaging, but it's gone now, so you should be fine. This is an inconjunct, so Jupiter isn't really going to affect your Venus that much. Saturn's, you already went through your Saturn opposition, so I wouldn't worry about that. And then, where's Juno? Let's see if there's love coming your way. Yeah, probably not. it's probably not so much love coming your way anytime soon. But, oh, actually, yeah, Venus is going to enter into the 5th house, and you're going to be very lucky in love. Actually, you're going to go through it next month when Venus is here. You're going to actually be very lucky in love, so I would work it. Yeah, one of your customers got hit by a car. Yeah, car accidents, right here. Boom, 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 boom. Car accidents. And that's the deal, guys. I'm going to stop it at 10 minutes, because these readings are 10 minutes, and I tend to go on and on and on and on. Oh, and that's the deal, guys. It's 4:45. We made 2 readings. That's pretty good. We caught up with Amy. We caught up with Jenny. And when we come back, we'll do Priestess. And that's the deal. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. And I really wish everyone the best, you know, guys? We haven't really been doing too much Sunnyside philosophy in the last couple of days, actually, but we'll do our best. Hey, Sue, what's up? A lot of guys having headaches. We're almost out of it, you know? We're almost out of all the crazy bananas stuff. Not yet, but almost. All emotions should settle down pretty soon. And then, you know, we'll just do our best. Someone's visiting you from the other side. You mean like Australia? Or do you mean like... What's the other side? Well, I can't get on the internet at midnight, right? I can't get on the internet at night right now, so we're gonna have to come in the afternoon. So morning and afternoon is what we're doing now. A lot of people are watching the sunny side in the background while they're at work, and I think that's pretty cool. Spirits are visiting. They're definitely guiding, that's for sure. I can feel the presence, of course, for sure. I am definitely... Oh, it's 4:40. I'm definitely feeling blessed right now, and I'm super appreciative of all the blessings that we're going through. I really am. All right, guys, let's pack it in. It's I want to get to the grocery store, or else I'm not going to get any soup. I know, Amy. That's what I was saying. I was just looking at it. On the computer here. All right, guys, look at that. We didn't even... It is. Yeah, I know. 4:44 is the tipping point, right? It's the tipping point. I think the angels want you to know that you're on the right path and to keep going. That's the deal. You're on the right path. Keep going. All right, guys. That's it. Just a short one this afternoon. Just a short one. And I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll see. Maybe we'll do the horoscopes tomorrow. We'll see. We're going to see. It's the horoscopes take like 2 hours. It's a long time to sit in Starbucks, right? So we'll see what I can do. Although I found a bunch of Starbucks, kind of fun. Yeah. All right, guys. Everybody be super, super, super cool. And that's the action. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny. Wishing everyone the best of a super, super beautiful night. And I'll see you guys soon.